New in the last 5 minutes, here is Hyeon Chung, the last kid standing in the last 10 minutes. Cool Federer and happy Halep romp into quarters in the last 15 minutes. Federer waltzes into quarterfinal against Berdych Dream come true for Chung in the last half hour. Aisam faces Bryan brothers in doubles quarterfinals. Australian Open, Day 9. Informed Cilic meets world number 1 Nadal-Djokovic. Thiem and Chung, Sandgren in the last hour. Australian Open, Day 8 recap. Fairy tales and broken records. Chung can be a top 10 player, says beaten Djokovic Marin Cilic. Obstacle in way of Nadal's semi-final quest. Djokovic's future uncertain after Aussie Open upset Ivanisevic. A Nadal-Federer match is like seeing a good film for 27 times. Australia Rematch, Dimitrov Edmund battle for semis in the last 2 hours. Novak Djokovic defeated in Australia by next-gen sensation Hyeon Chung ROLEX MINUTE. Chung follows in footsteps of Laver and Federer. Top 5 shots of the day including Chung, Thiem and Federer. Top 5 shots from Day 8 in Melbourne. Halep and Pliskova claim spots in Australian Open quarterfinals. Chung In stuns Novak Djokovic at Australian Open tennis. Sandgren forced to deny far-right sympathies at Australian Open in the last 4 hours. Video. Chung defeats Djokovic. 5 reasons why Ivanisevic will win Australian Open 2018. Halep books spot in quarters. Pliskova rallies to reach quarters. Australian Open, Djokovic considers best way forward after shock exit. Nick Kyrgios satisfies Australia's hunger for a tennis hero. For now, Ivanisevic tips Edmund as one for the future following recent success. Australian Open men's quarterfinals preview, best matches and predictions. Highlights: Chung shocks Djokovic in Australian Open. Australian Open, Tuesday schedule. Dimitrov at day, Nadal at night. Hyeon Chung, South Korea's new sporting sensation. Injury fears for Djokovic after shock. Australian Open exit. Seed zone will dramatically alter Grand Slam rankings from 2019. Madison Keys surges into Australian Open quarterfinals in the last 6 hours. Djokovic's Open exit compounded by injury scare. Federer, I'm very excited. I can go all out to win the title. Australian Open, Carolina Pliskova rallies to reach quarterfinals. The Australian Open's All-Star quarterfinal lineup settled. ATP Live rankings. Rafael Nadal secures number 1 position ahead of Federer. Roger Federer hits unbelievable slice backhand. Who you follow on Twitter doesn't matter. Sandgren on far right links Australian Open. A look ahead to Tuesday and recap of Monday. Daniel very happy with his Australian Open campaign in graphics. Kyle Edmund v Grigor Dimitrov. Tale of the tape. The coach Wozniacki's consistency gives her real shot at first Grand Slam. Meet the Trump-loving, beer-chugging American making Australian Open magic. Cream rises to top in Open women's draw. Djokovic set for scans after Open exit. Scud to Kyrgios. Pick your coach wisely. South Korea's new sporting sensation Chung sends Djokovic packing. Dream comes true for Chung as he beats his idol Novak Djokovic out of the Australian Open. Pliskova through to Open quarterfinals. Tennis highlights. Australian Open, Day 8. Novak Djokovic's elbow is still hurting. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Sandgren tennis, chuck and smash Nova. Sports stars with sporty names. Asians court stardom but seek another major prize. Djokovic reassess options over elbow injury. Wrap up 1HIGHLIGHTS tennis. Australian Open, Day 8. The latest. Pliskova to face Halep in Australian Open QF tennis. Pliskova battles back to reach quarterfinals. Kerber's bright start to 2018 continues as she progresses in Melbourne. Djokovic frustrated with elbow injury before Chung. Asian quarterfinalists at Grand Slams in the last 8 hours. Chung gives Djokovic a taste of his own medicine. Chung In gives Novak Djokovic the elbow in Melbourne. Pliskova rallies to reach Open quarterfinals. Hyeon Chung, the South Korean youngster looking to make it big.